Hello everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Irene and this is my daughter Dominique. Today we are going to be sharing our highlights from our trip to Universal Studios Hollywood. So we're gonna start with number 5 and work our way up to number 1.
What's your 5?
Okay, my 5 is Lard Lad Donuts. These are gigantic donuts and we happen to really enjoy donuts, but they're really good too. I mean, the one that we tasted was good. It was the maple bacon donut.
Yeah, my brother was upset because I let him choose, but I knew that the maple stuff it sounds weird, but it tastes really like good together. And he wanted to do the Oreo, and I just didn't want an Oreo donut.
Which is surprising because you love Oreo blizzards.
Yeah, but to a certain extent. Like, I don't want Oreos on everything. You know what I mean? And so it was almost like, when are we ever going to be able to have a maple and bacon thing? You don't ever see that, or at least I haven't around here.
Right.
So I wanted to try it.
It was really good.
That's your 5? My 5 was the Kung Fu Panda 4D thing. Yeah, I liked that one because, I don't know, I think it's cool that it's like a theater, but the theater chairs will move if whatever's happening in the movie. So I like how no matter where you are in the movie theater that you're still experiencing everything just like everybody else is. You don't have to fight to get in the front or anything.
Right, it's just a big, huge room that everybody goes and gets their seat. What I do like is that if it's really hot that day, then it's air conditioned.
Yeah.
So I liked that. So it's not an outside ride, and it seemed like it lasted a pretty good amount of time. So
What was your 4?
My number 4 is the studio tour, the major parts, the Fast and the Furious, the earthquake scene, the King Kong scene. That is really cool to experience. And you definitely don't want to be up at the front of the vehicle because then you're not able to see what's happening very well. I feel like the best seat is towards the back a little. And then you get to see the Psycho House and the Grinch. Wasn't it the Grinch? Yeah, it was the Grinch. And then the Real Housewives, or what was it? I think it is called the Real Housewives.
I don't know.
And anyway, so there were a lot of special effects in there, like with the flooding and then the rain, like fake rain. And then you also get to pass through like they look like big warehouses, but it's actually where they shoot. Where they're shooting TV shows now. So yeah, which
is just so crazy because on TV it doesn't look like they're in a
big warehouse or big building.
Yeah.
What's your number 4?
The Simpsons ride. It was not hologram. What do you say?
Oh, the
simulation.
Yep, simulation.
Yeah.
That one was fun. The first time I rode that, I was really scared because it really feels like you're up high.
For me, it doesn't feel like that. Like, I have to try and use my imagination to kind of go with it.
Really?
Yeah.
The second time we rode it, I wasn't that scared. For some reason, it was just the first time because I had never been in a ride that was simulation that felt that real. So I think that's why it was so intense for me. But then after you go on so many simulation rides, and after a while you kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it wasn't as scary. Okay.
I agree.
My number 3 is the walkthrough of The Walking Dead.
That one, I feel like...
You have mixed feelings?
Yeah, they could have done make it more scary. But when we first got in there, I was kind of getting nervous. I didn't know what to expect because it looked just like the TV show, and I'm a fan. I never miss an episode. So I was, the thing that I thought was cool though was when the guy was shooting at the walkers and he's like, hurry, go. And I was like, it just reminded me of one of the actual movie scenes. So it kind of was interesting to see what it would feel like to be in that situation. I like that one too. My number 3 though was the Transformers ride.
Oh, that one is good. That's another simulation.
That one's probably one of the best ones. I forgot to put I didn't have this on here, but I'm gonna put that with the number 3. Just Transformers and the Mummy one, because I didn't put that on my list. I forgot.
So that's combined in your number 3?
Yeah.
That's funny. Actually, The Mummy is my number 2.
Oh, really?
I really liked that one because that one, it goes fast. It has really good theming.
That one's perfect. It just needs to be longer.
That one is perfect.
I like that one a lot too. But my number 2 was the donuts.
Oh,
The
Lord Donuts.
5. Yeah. So I've never seen a donut that big before.
I know, it's huge.
So I was like really excited for it.
And it tasted really good too. So it wasn't just a gigantic donut.
Yeah, I had to share though.
Yep. We love sweets too much. It's terrible.
Okay, which number
Okay.
1?
My number 1 is actually, okay, I had a really difficult time choosing the number 1. So I just generically chose the Harry Potter area because I just feel like that
have
is
the same
so
number 1.
well- Oh, that's yours too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's so well themed and I love Harry Potter and all of the movies basically. I can't think of actually even one of the movies that I didn't like. And I love the castle and
It's just awesome. It literally feels like that if you were in the movie. And that one is my number 1 as well.
I just
like I
wish
would never
they-
get tired of going in that area.
right, because you can walk around, you can get snacks and candy and try like the food that is mentioned in the movie. But I did want to try the pumpkin juice and I didn't try that. So
I didn't see any pumpkin juice.
yeah, actually in the area that they sell the Butters beer, like outside in the carts, then they had a drink that had a pumpkin on top of it. And that's the pumpkin juice. And the only thing that
I should have got a wand. But I did get my sweatshirt.
Oh yeah, that's true. You did.
I love that sweatshirt. It was $70 pretty much. And I was telling my friends, like, when I go there, I was like, and I'll get all of us matching sweatshirts. And then my friend, she was like, girl, those are expensive. And I was like, what? Like, I was thinking like $25, like for a sweatshirt, like that's what they
Right.
usually are. So I was like, no, I could get like at least like 2. I go there and the price tag says 60 something, and then after tax was almost 70.
The only thing that I didn't like about that area is I wish they had more rides there.
There's only 2, right?
That's the only thing.
What they should
Otherwise,
do
what I
is
like.
make the haunted forest thing
Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool.
and
actually.
turn it into a roller coaster.
Yeah,
Hiring for ideas because
I know. Anyway, that is it for our highlights. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to catch our other videos. Thanks. Bye.